Hello and a very warm welcome to Middle East Matters. I'm Salam Project. Coming up, a special show all about art and activism. Banksy's back in Bethlehem with a new hotel and it's been dubbed the worst view in the world. A film glorifying the life of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is being screened in Turkish cinemas. The biopic has been slammed as propaganda by critics. Plus, Iranian artists are launching a self-funded project to draw attention to the country's rising HIV problem. The initiative's photographer joins us from Tehran. We're kicking off this week's Culture Special with a glimpse into Banksy's latest project, and as always, debate is raging surrounding the elusive British artist's work. Some are even saying his newly opened hotel in the West Bank offers the worst view in the world. Whether you love or hate it, it's a hotel, a museum, and a protest all in one.
Nestled against the towering concrete barrier that separates Israel from the Palestinian territories, the walled-off hotel's 9 guest rooms get just 25 minutes of direct sunlight per day. Every room faces the barrier, which is seen as a symbol of oppression for the Palestinians.
This is the hotel that has the most or the worst view in the whole world, the view of the wall.
An Israeli soldier and a Palestinian youth having a pillow fight. Angels wearing oxygen masks, a statue choking on tear gas. The decor has a strong political flavor, peppered with satire. It also houses a museum with an exhibition dedicated solely to the wall. Converted from a pottery workshop, the hotel has been styled to resemble an English gentleman's club from colonial times, in acknowledgement of the historical role Britain played in the Middle East.
It's 100 years this year that we celebrate Britain coming over here, the signing of the Balfour Declaration, and making an imperial mess of things. So it seemed appropriate for us to come back and explain it.
The hotel was set up in secrecy over the last 14 months. In a statement, Banksy said it offers a warm welcome to people from all sides of the conflict and across the world. Banksy first made his artistic imprint on the West Bank in 2005 and has since created works like this one, which shows a boy breaking through the barrier by making a sandcastle, or this drawing of a young girl frisking an Israeli soldier. His works have also made an appearance in Gaza. This giant kitten was painted to attract attention and denounce destruction of the region.
Just when you thought Turkey's president couldn't tighten his grip on media anymore, out comes a movie about Recep Tayyip Erdogan from childhood to the pinnacle of political power. Reis, the chief in English, is screening at cinemas across the country now, and it's been dubbed propaganda by critics. The launch comes only weeks before a referendum on the constitution that could expand Erdogan's power. Our correspondent with this report.
He's first a boy who helps the poor on the tough streets of Istanbul. Then he's a grown man fighting evil forces to help build a stronger Turkey. That's the basic plot of The Chief, or Reis in Turkish, a new film about the life of Recep Tayyip Erdogan, released just weeks before Turks will vote on increasing presidential powers.
We only die once. If a man is to die, let him die like a man.
The film's main actor says the premiere marked Erdogan's 63rd birthday and was not linked to the April the 16th referendum.
We sent him a copy of the film. He most likely watched it, and I hope he liked it. The film has just been released in theaters, which in any case could not have happened without his approval.
Erdogan's strongman style is loved by many, but critics see a growing cult of personality, especially since the failed coup of July 2016, and expectations amongst potential cinema goers are mixed.
We already see him every day. Everything he says is broadcast live on all the channels. I think we see too much of Erdogan. It would be better if we saw so little of him that we'd miss him.
Of course, I'm going to watch it. I don't want to miss it. Erdogan offers Turkey a chance.
He's shown to be a hero, as if the country was in the mire before Erdogan, and it's he who has saved us.
If the real-life Erdogan gets the yes vote he wants in the referendum, it will allow him as president to appoint ministers, dissolve parliament and declare emergency rule.
To Iran now, where according to the country's health ministry, the number of people infected with HIV through sexual intercourse has doubled over the past decade. To draw attention to the disease and to educate, a group of Iranian artists are launching an initiative called the Salam Project, in which celebrities and ordinary Iranians in a video clip say, "Maybe I have HIV." They then talk about how they want to be treated.
سلام شاید منم HIV داشته باشم بهش
شاید من هم HIV داشته باشم بیاییم در موردش بیشتر بدونیم تا صرفاً برای این مورد همدیگر رو ترک نکنیم و طوری رفتار کنیم که دوست داریم با خودمون همونطور رفتار بشیم.
The initiative encourages people to get tested, and the money generated from the exhibition, due to launch on March 20th, will go back into HIV funds. Joining us from Tehran, the photographer of the Salam Project, Emitis Soltani. Emitis, thanks for joining us. Can you tell us more about the project?
We're working on an artistic project that we can put on an exhibition. It'll be an exhibition which HIV-positive people can benefit from, as we're also hoping to raise funds. Our aim is to inform people about this project. Meanwhile, we're producing some videos. We're posting them on Instagram. That's how people are learning about us. That's what we're doing until the exhibition opens.
Now, what are you hoping to achieve through this exhibition?
The problem with HIV in Iran is that it's a taboo, that it's not ever talked about. There should be more information about it. It's not as dangerous as people think. We want to empower people to go and get tested and to talk about it. Because if that doesn't happen, the epidemic will continue. So this is our aim.
Now, of course, we're talking about a largely conservative society. Can you talk us through the reactions that you've had so far?
Reactions have changed since we started. That's because people have become more familiar with the project and they've connected with it. But what's more important for us is that since the launch of the project, those that are suffering from HIV have been contacting us more and more. They have even asked us for help. And they're helping us so that we can inform better, especially those that are afraid of the disease.
Now, you've got the exhibition launching in the coming weeks. Now, in Tehran, the art world is very much limited to a select section of society. Aren't you limiting the reach of this project by not targeting a wider audience?
Yes, that's where we started out. Of course, in exhibitions, you're dealing with a certain class of society. But this project doesn't end with the exhibition. This project is a long-term campaign. We'll reach out to all sectors of society. This is just the beginning.
Emitis, thank you for speaking to France 24.
Thank you.
In the West, the debate of art versus sport has been on the forefront of ballerinas' minds for years. In the Middle East, however, a different kind of debate taunts ballerinas. Is dancing wrong? A question asked by largely conservative society, where some are fighting for the right to dance. Shirley Sitbon has the story.
When ballet class is about to start, Minya's children look like any other children across the world, and their parents seem like typical parents.
We wanted Ellie to take ballet classes because she has potential. We noticed it in the way she moved when she heard music on TV at home.
Yet these parents do more than meets the eye. The region is better known for its unrest than the quality of its children's activities. Minya is the city where most anti-Christian attacks are carried out in Egypt. Many in the strict society believe children shouldn't dance at all. The center's founder was determined to open it. He even bought the shoes 240 kilometers away in Cairo, as none were available in the region.
Society is a bit insular in Minya. They say there's some extremism here, so we encourage children to be more open to life and to all kinds of art, which help form a person's character. That makes the person love life more and be open to new horizons.
In Jordan, ballet classes are more common, but that doesn't mean they're always easy to attend. Boys, for example, are often criticized when they choose to dance.
My parents are not really with the idea because I think cultural differences play a role. They would rather introduce me as an accountant, as an engineer, as a doctor.
Authorities have launched a special program to initiate boys to ballet. Education officials tour centers to try and enroll those doing other sports.
Even if they're interested, it's very hard for them to convince their parents that they can do this for a career. It is not the case in the whole region. Actually, Syria had a strong male dance presence. Unfortunately, that's obviously due to the circumstances is gone now.
Many hesitate to tell their family and friends they like ballet. In some cases, they realize that hiding their hobby was a mistake, not only because their loved ones often understand, but mainly because they've discovered a unique passion and a career they had never imagined.
We end with the third edition of the Dubai Canvas 3D Art Festival, which began last week, showcasing the works of 25 international and 4 Emirati artists. We'll leave you with some colorful images from the festival. Thank you for watching Middle East Matters.